Steve looking for silver. Good morning. LNW, Gypsy Wolves, Andy. Metal Braveheart, how are you this morning? Silver Surfer is the best Silver Surfer I know. Shady McGravy, Silver Scorpion. Rhonda, the boss of me. Money and Hobby. Antsy Coins. Sir Gold, good morning. Richard Metcalf, good morning. Silver Wolverines, good morning. Wolverine, excuse me. Bo Palmer and Sean, good morning. I think this is going to be fun today. So I'm thinking about once a week going live on Thursday. Scratch and Go Crazy, good morning. For an hour, 12:30 to 1:30. Hi, Mark. And it'll be topic driven. So next week, I think we should tackle Deflategate. So that's what we'll do. And then we'll have topics every week. And if you have any suggestions, coin related, football, baseball's coming up, anything that you want to talk about, let's do a topic. I'm going to provide something that I've been looking for on YouTube that I haven't been able to find. So I'll do it. So also, but before we get started, only fun if you talk about, we could talk about them losing if you'd like, because that's what happens. I did learn a lot about the bullion baby. Always pigtails, more weight. It's funny you say that. Gronk says he might want to play. Is that true? I haven't heard that. I've been researching this flip coin, and I learned things I have never heard before. Hi, Hampton Consultants. How are you? So this week I almost closed everything down and just said, you know what, I'm done. I'm not having fun anymore. And then, so I'm just going to talk briefly about this, but on my channel, we're going to be kind to people. We're going to support people, and the people that don't want to support us, that's fine. They don't have to watch. They don't like the content that I'm providing, please don't watch. But the back talk and the backbiting is not kind, and it's not nice. And here, that's not going to happen. So myself, we're not going to do that here. I'm a tails guy. We are going to be kind. We're going to be nice. We're not going to talk about people, and we're not going to try to hurt them or try to make them go away. Because the hate just actually fuels me. So, I'm not going to pay attention to it. I'm not going to listen to it, and I'm done. Good morning, Silver Surfer. Oh, I did say good morning. Okay. So the flip coin actually is provided by the Melbourne Mint in Florida. They produce 10,000 of them, and the first 100 go to the NFL. And I thought it was just like the first 5, but 100 of them go to the NFL, and they go to special people. But the first one goes into the Football Hall of Fame. Hi, Sheepdog. Sounds like a plan. Well, some people just don't want to. I mean, I don't see why they talk about people. It's just not right. Now I have to get back on track here. As soon as the NFC game was over with, the Mint had the Highland Mint, which is in Melbourne, Florida, started producing the flip coins, and the first flip coins order goes out that first thing that Monday morning to the NFL. So they're out quite fast. And this year it's just going to have the NFC and the AFC logo on each side, one on each side. But the Highland Mint is saying that the NFL has a pregame before the pregame, and they determine who is going to win the flip before they flip the coin on the field. So in reality, that flip coin that we're looking at, they already know whether it's going to be heads or tails, but the Highland Mint cannot tell us exactly where that coin comes from or what coin they're using. They are suggesting they're actually using a real quarter to determine the heads or tails. And which I thought that was very interesting. I had no idea. I thought that the teams went on the field during pregame and they flipped the coin, and that's when they found out who was going to have heads or tails. But evidently not. Good morning, freaking awesome. Freaking awesome is in the house. How are you? And now it's the people bet on the game. Good morning, Ringmaster Ray. They bet on the game, but recently the flip coin on whether it's going to be heads or tails has been bet on more, and people good. Hi, my other self. So that's become more popular to bet on the heads or the tails, more so than the game. So they're making a lot of money off bets when it comes to the flip coin. Now, last year was I guess it was last year. The Buccaneers, it was last year. The Buccaneers coin was the first coin that was actually bidded out for charity, and they got $13,000 for that first flip coin, and that was the one in Florida, Tampa Bay, won the Super Bowl. Gypsy Wolves. Yes, and so then the second coin that they produce goes to the, I said that already. So Goodell, which is the head of the football league, NFL, has never visited the Highland Mint that produces the coins. Isn't that something? Heads has been called 26 times, which is 40% of the time since the league has started. Top chat, sorry, I usually am in top chat too by mistake. Tails has been 29 times, which is 52% of the times has been called. The longest streak was heads, and the longest, which was 5, and the longest time for tails was 4 times. I guess. Hi, Brittany. How are you? There has been a bit of a streak going on with the teams that loses the toss in winning a Super Bowl, as the Seattle Seahawks back in 2014 are the last team to win the toss and the Super Bowl, because we know what happened in 2015. And this was interesting to me. The curse, they said that there's a curse on the flip and who wins. Hi, Ken. And it hit Seattle Seahawks first, this curse of the flip coin. In the game where the Patriots got to make the call on the flip coin, it went with heads, but the coin came up tails. If you know Bill Belichick, like I know Bill Belichick, he probably lost the coin toss on purpose because he knew the curse was going to start. I don't know how he knows that, but the guy in one step ahead of everybody. The Patriots' incorrect call meant that the Seattle Seahawks won the coin toss, of course, and then they lost the game in one play. But really, the flip coin that they produce that we see is not really a coin at all. It's just a prop is what they call it. They call it the most recognizable prop, which I thought was pretty interesting. And the Bengals are an even 9-8 in the regular season. They're 2-1 so far in the playoffs when it comes to winning the toss. And the Rams were 8-9 in the regular season, 2-1 in the playoffs, making them an even 10-10 for the season. So, I don't know. So who do you think will win the Super Bowl Sunday? I have not been watching what's been going on. I didn't. Yes, they call it a prop. They say it's a prop. My other self, they literally before the game starts or before we see them on TV, Bill, don't know, gently. Bill, I wish I should have a T-shirt that says, Bill knows how to win Super Bowls. 6 of them. No, he has won more than 6 because he won a couple with the Giants, but not with the Browns. He did not do good with the Browns. I hope both teams lose. Well, me too. Rams have no defense. Me too. I mean, I really don't care. I have no skin in this game, but I think I would go with the Rams only because of Stafford. He was a quarterback for UGA, Georgia Bulldogs. So I think I'd like to see him win one. He's been in the league a little bit more. He's been with a sucky team for so long. Sorry, Lions fans, but he really didn't have the opportunity to be successful in the NFL so far. So I would really like to see him win because I don't think he's got much more time. But he was the highest paid player for a very long time when he was with the Lions. I don't watch sports at all. Oh, you don't? Well, without a coin, we will not know who's going to start the game. So the football game would never start. And then also you get a flip too when it comes to overtime. And a lot of times the flip coin can really determine the end of a game. The flip coin is very important. Now that I know that the first 100 are going to the NFL, I would love to have one of those. But I've never seen them out for auction or anything. You do see people selling their Super Bowl rings, but I've never seen a coin come up, and I don't want one after the first 100. But even though they do mint only 10,000, go Niners. I kind of wish they would have won. But oh my gosh, the Bills game against the Chiefs was one of the most exciting games. I'm telling you, I've never been on such a roller coaster in my entire life on that game. It was like, okay, so the Bills have it, and then like within seconds they lose it, and then they have it again, and then they lose it within seconds. It was a nail biter, and it was very stressful that day. It was so go. I don't know what that means. Can. Thank you, Ringmaster Ray. Foosball. So obviously you don't. I like the Puppy Bowl. I haven't seen the Puppy Bowl. I do not have a channel sticker. I am working on that. Somebody's working on. I have a couple people that are willing to go ahead and make it. I have been stalling because I'm trying to make it just so. Yes, Kid's mother. Heather's chubby hubby. Did I? Yes, you did. Yes, and I apologize for that. But they're not good. You're a Pats fan. Well, yes and no, because if yes, nail biters, yes, but if Tom Brady was in the fourth quarter and he was down, he was going to find a way to win. That was what he was known for, even all the way back to Michigan. So Michigan is known for something really, really awesome. Tom Brady came out of there. I did not, Steve Hampton, who is the local guy playing for the Rams. But yeah, Stafford too. I'm sorry, I had to take a minute and kind of refocus because Silver Wolverine just told me that he thinks that Morgan 2021 should be the flip coin. I thought they were not the Lions. Robert is on the naughty list. I need a sticker, but for the naughty list, I have to make a bigger naughty list. And Silver Wolverine, I can't even. I think we should melt all the Morgans. The new Morgans we should never mint again. And they're not special. They're not cute. They're not pretty. They are. Good morning, Patty. I don't think they're pretty. I didn't buy one. Perry. I think that they all should go in the snow. I have a lot of snow right now, and I would love to throw them all in there. All in there. Does anybody watch the pregame? Gronk wants to play for the Bengals. There's another one. Gronk, it's time. He needs to go and retire. I just know in my mind that once he retires, the better for the commercials this year. I hope they're better because they haven't been good for a very long time. I don't remember the last time that they were really good where you just was like, oh, that's awesome. A lot of the promoters that they have pulled out. I do not care for the halftime shows. I don't. Thank you. I think the Morgan should go away. I don't ever want to look at them. But I just think the commercials have been kind of, and the pre-games have been, So I don't know. I would love to go to a Super Bowl though. That is a bucket list thing of mine. I would love to be there. Okay, who's playing? I just want to go. They're not cute. They're not. They're not shiny. They're so halftime show is What would be the best halftime show? Hi, Sacktown Amy. Oh my gosh, I'm singing that in my head now, but I don't want to go to singer. I think Run DMC and would be fun to see. Either team can win. I don't know. I think the experience of the Bengals will help them win. I think that Stafford, he's a little bit more experienced too. I do really like Joe Burrow. I watched him play. But I'll tell you what, there's a lot of value in just betting on the flip coin. People make big money, not just on the game when they're betting, but they say what people bet on the most is the football game and the coin toss. I have family in Michigan. My best friend's in Michigan. She lives in Vassar, Michigan. So when I go to see her, I fly into Flint, Michigan. So I haven't been to Michigan probably about 7 years, maybe. So I do need to make a trip over there. Hi, Billy. How are you? I don't know what that means, Mr. V. Rose. I know you're speaking to Can, but that looks kind of neat. So not many people are interested in the Super Bowl, huh? It's this Sunday. I'm not that interested, but of course I'm going to watch. I want to see some good commercials. I bet. Freaking awesome. He's always there when you need him. Freaking awesome is so good. And every channel I go on now, he's modding and he's really good. He's dropping all these links. He's awesome. He's awesome. I think we're gonna find Bigfoot in the commercials this year. I think we are. You live in Texas and have never been a Dallas fan. No, I'm not a Dallas fan either. MMA. We have somebody, I don't remember his name, but he's from the town, a couple of towns over, and he started one of those fighting things. I can't even remember his name. You see him in Las Vegas all the time. But he lives over there now. I wish I could remember his name. I think Doritos always does something with Bigfoot. I think it's Doritos. But they always find Bigfoot. That's a thing. I want them to bring the Bud Bowl back because that's just funny. The Puppy Bowl, I don't think they do that anymore. And that usually is before the game. And they say all the puppies usually determine who's going to win. Fighting thing. It's the cage fighting. What is that called when they're like I don't know. I thought it was the MMA, but I think it's not that though. So Pearl Jam would be that would be Mr. B Silver. That would be a really good halftime show. Last year stunk. The year before that stunk. I don't remember a good one. UFC. Maybe it was the UFC. UFC. So who's the owner of UFC? Robert. He is a good guy, freaking awesome, but he provokes me. And Dana White, Mark Lewis, that's correct. Dana White has a house in Maine. It's in Levant, Maine, where my aunt lives. I know where the home is. And he does come up here quite often. I believe he's from Massachusetts originally, and then went to high school over here, just to count in Levant. Well, he graduated, it was either Herman or Hamden. He graduated from Bigfoot Commercials for yes. Oh, okay. So I got that wrong. But yes, Dana White is from Levant, Maine, and he comes quite often. He also does, we do WWE. Oh, there's been a great show with the WWE, where they're finding like their treasures and stuff that they're going to put in a museum that people have collected over the years. So that's pretty neat. I've been watching Ric Flair. Whew, so I thought that was pretty cool. I like him. I really do. Who did Run DMC do that song with? Aerosmith. Aerosmith and Run DMC would be a hot, awesome, to me, halftime show, along with Pat Benatar. I don't know. I like Pat Benatar for, even though she was before my time. Coin World UK. I'll tell you what. Today is Thursday. I believe he's doing Battleship. That is the funnest channel to go to play that game. And we are so competitive, and that's me. I'm sorry. That's going to be me every day. I am so competitive, and we can go on that channel and we trash talk a little bit. It's nice trash talk, but we have so much fun. I enjoy, but I like to win too. And sometimes I create new words when I'm typing, because I'm typing so fast, and I need to do better at that, because sometimes I don't want a bad word to come up, which I wouldn't say a bad word, but Tom Petty did his show. I don't remember him doing this halftime show. A lot of times during halftime, because the New England Patriots were in the Super Bowl, that was the only time I had time to, get refreshments, use the restroom, or even have conversation. Prince playing, yes, that was a good halftime. That would be good. That was good. Well, we can't do it, but he was good. I do not want to see Jennifer Lopez again, please. And I wish the Beastie Boys, that would be good too. I think Aerosmith did. Oh, and then also, what's Battleship channel? Coin World UK, he does Battleship on his channel. It is fun, Andy. It's really fun. But my New England, I think New England will win one more Super Bowl at least before Bill Belichick retires. I really do. And he has more rings than Tom Brady, FYI. I think 9. I think he's got 9. And the New England Patriots have 6. Yes. 6. So who do you suggest then for the heavy metal? I don't know who that is, Metal Dragon. Red Light, how are you this morning? I don't know. I don't know them, Metal Dragon. Mr. Gold Muncher, how are you? Metallica. Oh my gosh, how about the hair bands from back from the day? Healing Prayers and Quick Recovery. Oh, Red Light, did you had a knee replaced, I believe? You're off now for AC/DC. Oh, my husband would like AC/DC. I was so excited when Harry Connick Jr. did open. Yeah, Nickelback. That would be a good one. Dr. Dre, Mary J. Blige. Yeah, my kid though is interested, but I'm not so much. They're trying to avoid the Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake fiasco that they had. Not too bad. Good. I hope you have a fast recovery. Every Tuesday and Thursday for the past 2 and bit years, that the Battleship that you've been doing the game, fabulous. Thank you. Oh, thank you. But I have a lot, Motley Crue. Yeah. I would like to see Guns N' Roses, to be personal. I think Guns N' Roses, if he would would be pretty good. Nick Coins forgot to tell you, Steve live and sent. Wait, let's go. That's Steve looking for silver. I'll tell you what, he really loves his Seahawks, and he would really like to see them win a Super Bowl again, but I just don't think that's in the cards for a very long time. Down with the sickness. Who was singing? I think Guns N' Roses. I would like to see Guns N' Roses. And it's too bad because Meatloaf, he passed away a month or so ago, and I liked him too. He would be good too, just to kind of Silver Wolverine. What does he say? What was his information? Robert. Oh, I didn't see Silver Wolverines. Battleship played on his channel. Ring the bell. So yes, please do, because it's fun. And if you are playing against me, thank you, Can. If you're playing against me, I guarantee I'm going to try to win. So if you do want to go play Battleship here, he asks you questions and then you type real fast and see who gets it first. So I'm going to give you a hint. No Monopoly. What is on the Monopoly board in the UK? Not America's. Streets and whatnot. Find those. Friends characters. Know those. I remember when the NFC West was a complete joke, and now they're all contenders. That's what the salary cap was for. They tried to bring it so that there's more competition and they can all, but so you wouldn't have a dynasty. But we did have a dynasty even under the play against Nick and champion. Yes, we're supposed to sing the gold ships. I tend to find all the red ships, so I help everybody win. So, and freaking awesome, he plays with us. It's fun. I'm playing tonight because I need to win. I cannot let these people go ahead of me. And I'm like, far, because he's going to tell you who's at the end of the month and at the end of the year who's the best player, and I got to be number one. I cannot be in fourth place or fifth place or whatever. I was just talking about 2021 Morgans, goat of coins. I mean, and this guy, he has all these Morgans that he sent off to have graded and stuff, and I'm just yuck. I just don't think they're special. And one day you'll realize that too, that I was right and you were wrong. I'm disappointed in the baseball coin after I got my 2014 Hall of Fame coin. I wish I had it down here because that coin rocks. That is so, it's not silver, but it has the glove on the back. It's got a baseball. It looks like a baseball when you see it in the case. It is just the design. It's beautiful. It's shiny. It's pretty. I really like that 2014, and I think it's a proof coin where they're recognizing the baseball. I just like Hall of Fame stuff, because we like the best. So, back to Battleship. You see, I wasn't supposed to get off topic. I was going to try to train myself to be topic driven, because who wants to always just talk about, nothing? But you're looking forward to the proofs. It's been forever since those two have been had a proofers. Which one? The Morgans or gross? They are overpriced silver rounds. So know the Monopoly that game and what's on that for streets. Know the Friends characters. Know the Big Bang characters, and then there's another one too that he uses a show that and then he'll put numbers in and worked for Seinfeld. No, he doesn't do the Seinfeld one though. Hi, Party Pickle. Good morning or good afternoon. I can't say next, but thank you. I was just glad you came in. Thank you for joining us. And what else he asked? Oh, well, the show in the UK, and I don't know the show, and I've never seen the show. So, I think I saw Spray Can. congratulations. He's had some big milestones and he is well deserving. I'm actually setting the game up right now. I can't wait. I have a hard time determining what time we're going to be having it because he's over there and we are over here, but it's at Coin World UK, his channel, and I need to make some mods and I haven't been able to do that yet. So I need to go back. So I'm going to do that in a minute, but Coin World UK. And so on the show that is in England, Seinfeld show was, oh yeah, but I didn't care for that show. I didn't watch it so much. But I like to learn, and I like to learn from other people too. So having one particular topic, also going off topic streams are so. I go off topic. It's 9 p.m. his time. I believe it's going to be. I know because usually I have to start supper at maybe 4 o'clock. Maybe Sean. Maybe freaking awesome can tell us the time. Because they'll remind me because I do. Well, money, hi. But it's fun. It's so fun. We see Texas Joe. You'll see freaking awesome. You'll see you'll see a lot. We have a lot of fun over there. I look forward to it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I feel like a winner today. So if you wanna come over there and try it, fine. But only show I watch is 1883. I've never even heard that show. Never heard that show. So Metal Dragon, let's talk about you for a minute. He has and I will post this later and put it in the description on this, but he has come into where his home that he was renting. They asked him to leave because they wanted to sell the house. So he's in between homes right now, but yet he wasn't prepared for this. So he's taking donations, and if we could help him a little bit, he's a veteran. He's a nice person. We see him in all these streams. He's a good friend, and I'd like to help him a little bit if we can. And I'll put his GoFundMe page in the description, or however, and I'll he can email me or message me, and we will put whatever it is because he's having a difficult time trying to find a place to live. So, and coming up with the deposits and everything that they require to, and it's expensive to live in New Hampshire because that's where he is. It's expensive. Steve has, Steve. This is why he's on the naughty list. But if you can go sub his channel as well, he does auctions. He's got great, and then he'll show you a lot of the stuff that he has, and great auctions, great product. And then he sends you hate mail. That's the only thing. I think everyone pisses to go find me because, well, however that you want us to help, please, I'll drop it in, or you can put it in the chat, and we'll put it in the description, and you could just message me. But Metal Dragon, he's down and out right now a little bit. So beautiful night for you, Germans. Long time coming. Oh, freaking awesome. I don't know if I know I had to leave the Durbans early last night. A lot of Can has good auctions on Mondays. I wasn't getting my alerts for the longest time for a lot of channels. Oh gosh, Gypsy Wolves. No. Thank you, Rhonda, for dropping that. I'm going to be making more mods too because I want to do this once a week at least. No, Coin World UK, you have your sticker right there. And also you the Royal Mail, it says Royal under it, so I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, thank you, Metal Dragon. That's just so cool to me, the Royal Mail. So I had to put that on the board too. And matter of fact, I got a package or an envelope from Coin World UK because of my wins on Battleship. So I wish I was prepared and I could share what I won because it was awesome, awesome coins, and they were British coins too. So that's really cool to me. We did have tea for Coin World UK because but he doesn't drink tea. He doesn't like tea, or I don't know if he doesn't like it, but he doesn't drink the tea. So I guess, but it's fun. Gypsy Wills, if you can go over there tonight and play against me, it will be fun. I promise you, I will win tonight, even though I'm wicked good at sinking all the red chips, and then I lose all my points, and then you'll hear me in the chat be like saying all kinds of weird, things that I would say. A little bitter sometimes, but not too bad. Another Coin family member needs our help. Johnny Ray Highway got an infection in his leg over a year ago and is still unable to work. He's having an auction on Saturday at 2:30. Oh, thank you. And I'll put that in the description later too. So Johnny Ray is having anything apart from iced tea. John Belay. Oh, I just like hearing John Belay. I love saying that. So Johnny Ray has an infection in his leg, and yes, and let's pray for him too, please. And that's another thing, and I hope not to offend, but on my channel, I say pray. I'm not gonna say, moment of silence. I'm always gonna say pray because that's what I believe. So that's what's gonna be. But let's pray for him. And also I would like to ask for prayer for a very special person. This one hit me a little bit hard. Surfer. He was he passed away on January 18th. We just found out maybe a week ago. Raven Hawk was in communication with him before he passed, and now with the family, him and his wife sent over a gift basket to Surfer, and they put from the Coin community. So if we can pray for the family, for him. It was a shock to a lot of us. I think that, so anyways, please pray for his family. So anyways, I told Battle Dragon, though, I told him if he needs a place to stay, he needs to drive up and he can have the spare bedroom, because I don't want to see him homeless. He doesn't have many options. So if anybody wants to donate or go on the panel and sell something to help him out, they can do that as well. Thank you, Sir Gold. Thank you. I'm going to put that in the description below, and I will check that out. I'm looking for Metal Dragon's looking for an old ambulance to turn into a mobile, camper home. It was, I just talked to him 2 days. You did? Oh, Billy, because I was very sick in pretty much the whole month of January. And so I knew I didn't see him, but I did email him second week in January. So I started emailing him because I knew he had an infection and moved to his leg. An amazing woman. I have fantastic. Oh, I started emailing him and I never got a response. I just figured that he didn't check his email very often. And then all of a sudden, we saw that he passed. But he was a very big part of this community. He was fun to talk to in the chats. He was so nice. And so yeah, I would like to talk to you, Billy. I'd like to afterwards, because I'd like to see what you say. Anyway, I know that there was a couple channels that still have some of his packages that were going to be going out to him. So it will be on his channel. Okay. He didn't want to bring us down. Well, I wish I would have talked. I don't remember the last time I saw him in a stream because then I got sick all of a sudden. Um, um, if you find one, I think government surplus, sometimes that they have a lot of ambulances on there. I know when I was working in the Oconee County in Georgia, for I we did surplus, and we had somebody buy our fire truck and turn it into, Nick, you Christmas post for me? I don't think so. Nick, have you had any Christmas? No, I don't think so, UK. Coin World UK, don't believe so. Um, but we would surplus our fire trucks, and we had one person that and Oconee County is like the next county over to Athens, and where you have UGA. He turned the fire truck into like a tailgate truck, and they used it at the UGA in the parking lot as it was funny because he turned a lot of it into, like, you had a grill. I mean, they take tailgating very seriously in college football, especially the SEC. You go to one of those games, it is so exciting. Sorry, sorting. I understand. And I will see you later on, Coin World UK. So they take that very serious. And then we also sold a fire truck, and they turned it into a mobile food truck. It was very interesting what these people should be soon. I'm pretty sure you would won in the Christmas games. Maybe that's the package I received. I'm not quite. Yes, it was. I'm sorry. It was because it had Christmas paper. It was very cute. I'm gonna actually show that because it was around Christmas time, and I did win, and I just got my envelope, and he has a piece of Christmas paper and then a little card saying Merry Christmas. So yes, I did. Thank you very much. But I'm going to show that because it was really cute, and I had to cut the envelope very, very carefully so I wouldn't rip that. So, and I did keep it. So, but I can't wait for the game. I enjoy it very much, except when I lose. I don't like to lose. So if Steve Looking for Silver is watching or is posting this, I would just like to say that I don't remember a time that the Seahawks were actually in the playoffs. I don't remember. Maybe they were. Maybe 2015 was their last year. Oh, it is in Party Pickle. You will also have a shout out video. I have a lot of videos to make. I'll show you my stack here and this will start next week. I'm going to do these because I have a lot to do. I have a lot to do, and packages that have come in. So I need to, Crazy Cat Woman, I need to get on those. And we have a lot of inductees in the Channel Hall of Fame, but somebody gave me a good idea. Condolences on your loss of your phone. Oh, thank you. His name was Surfer. Bye, Billy. We're going to be leaving here too soon in a minute. Yeah, he was a good person. But so next we have a lot. So the Channel Hall of Fame, I'm going to watch all of the channels, all of the videos, and to see if they deserve to be on the Hall of Fame, which I'm sure they would. But in case they're naughty, I'd have to tell you. So, but I think a lot are going to be on the Channel Hall of Fame. I think this naughty list here is going to get bigger, I believe. And, you know, everyone have a great day. See y'all when I get back. Perry, you're in the ER? Oh my gosh, please pray for Perry. Makes cards for you. Oh, I hope you're okay. And please let us know when you get home from the ER. But we need to pray for him, please. If you get stickers, I want my own. I'm gonna get my stickers. I already have people that are gonna make them. I just gotta figure it out. What I want to do. I know what I want to do. And hi, Eric. Naughty list is not a positive thing. That's correct. It is not a positive thing, Steve. Looking for Silver. This isn't. a reward. I think we went through this. This isn't a reward. This is the naughty list. And Robert, he tries to get on this list every single time. And I think he's going to be on this list. I can't. That's the point. I know, but Andy, some people think that this is a reward, and it's not a reward. It's the naughty list. It's almost like, participation trophies. I don't believe in those either. I better get the #1 sticker. You may not want it after you see what I have planned. You may not want it. It's gonna be like a sticker like "Say no to drugs." It's going to be like "Say no to Morgans." Say no to the 2021 Morgans. We don't like them. But I'm not going to put a picture of the Morgans. I did not want to promote that. But I'm tired. Oh, Rhonda, I understand. Bye, Mr. V Rose. I need to get going. See everyone. The naughty list is Gypsy Wolf's #1 position. Does you want to be on the naughty list too, Gypsy? Huh. Thank you, Mother Self. Yes, we need to pray for him. I just want to read this out loud for Steve, just in case he didn't see my description. The Seahawks didn't lose in the 2015 Super Bowl against the New England Patriots because of Russell Wilson's interception at the 1-yard line by Butler, who played for New England, got the ball, and we won the game by 4 points. Because they refused to give the ball to Lynch. They lost because they won the coin toss, but I don't believe that. I believe it was the interception. I don't believe in this, the coin toss. 1 year later, after beating the Falcons, the Patriots were back in the Super Bowl because, we went to a lot of Super Bowls. We went to a lot of Super Bowls, but we won 6 of them. I don't even know how many times we've been to a Super Bowl. I do know that there was an undefeated season, and I believe it was the Giants beat us in the Super Bowl, and that's okay. Because when, I was almost starting to get bored towards the end of Brady's years with New England, which he retired in, March 17th, 2020, is when he retired in my eyes. And he will be back. I believe that he will sign a one-day contract with New England to be able to retire in New England. Because, he built Gillette Stadium, not really, but he paid for it. Because they were in debt up to their ears with Gillette Stadium. And, of course, ticket sales and stuff now went sky high once they started winning. Hi, Ernest. But 1 year later, beating the Falcons, the Patriots were back in the Super Bowl, but they didn't get to make the call on the coin toss this time. Instead, that honor went to the Eagles, who called tails. The coins came up heads, which made the Patriots the winner. As we know by now, the winner is destined to lose the game. So obviously we lost that game, but I don't think that really has much. Every team that played the Pats in the Super Bowl went to crap the following year. Well, my other self, you should come over to Coin World UK today and play Battleship with me. It's so fun. And Dale's entertaining. It's an entertaining channel. I enjoy it. I don't remember a time either, Can the Bills were in the Super Bowl. So I got started on that. And Mark, the Silver Shark, how are you? So Can's mom, and I believe his dad, are Bills fans. And she really gets into it like I do. So during this time, I'm thinking I wrote Can, and I said, tell your mom congratulations on the Bills win. I think it was some in that aspect, because I thought they were going to win. It was like right towards the end of the game. The Bills got the last touchdown. I can't remember exactly, but it looked like they were destined to win. So it's like, congratulations. And then all of a sudden I'm like, I send another email like, no, don't, no, they just lost. And I'm like, oh, and then all of a sudden they look like they're going to win again. And then they scored. And I'm like, yes, they did win. I'm like, yes. But, he doesn't see me like going, because I'm sending him an email. But I hate the Chiefs more than I hate the Bills. So I was going for the Bills. But oh my gosh, I was up, down, up, down. I got so much exercise and doing squats during that game than I have ever. I mean, that was a really good game. And yes, I realized we had a good season this year. We had a really good season. We choked. We choked at the in the playoffs. One of my favorite teams of the year is this. One of my favorite times of the year is Super Bowl. Can't wait. Me too. Usually Coin World UK, but I really think this is going to be one of the most boring Super Bowls I've ever seen. And I'll tell you what, there was I do not remember who they played because it was so boring. I don't even remember. It was the last Super Bowl, I believe, that the Patriots were in, and it was the most boring Super Bowl. It was hilarious. The Reed lifetime. It was really lifetime, but it was so because I was back and forth because the game was back and forth. I mean, and I don't know if you saw the game, but they can't again, but it was so did the Cowboys, yeah. But it was such an exciting game, and of course, I had to keep going back and forth with King because I was like, "Congratulations!" and then I was like, "No," and then I was like, "Yes," and I was like, "No," and I was like, "Yes," and I was like, "No, no, no." Yeah, but they eventually lost, and but the New England never showed up to that game anyway, so I stopped watching that like before halftime. I was so mad. I mean, I get mad for a little bit, and then I get over it. But yes, I am a true sports fan. I can't help it. I can't help it. And that's why I love how the coin and football kind of go together. Don't feel bad, my Arizona Cardinals. Yeah, well, Arizona Cardinals. Well, yeah, they didn't do so good. Hi, Gus. I think it's going to be a boring Super Bowl too. Why do you not like the Morgan State? I think they made 5. Okay, they're not special. Get the CC off it. Get the O off it. To me, that's just who cares? Do something special. Make it low mintage. I mean, but you have 5. And then people wanted to flip them. I don't think they're going to be a good flip. And then you have so many of these other companies that have them and they're selling them cheaper. I don't see any value, in my opinion, in the Morgan 2021s or the 2022. I think that, come up with something different. Let's see something different. I wanted to see Brady take one. Me too. I did. I wanted to see him go out on a Super Bowl win. Not doing great, but improving slowly. Oh, Rhonda. And please pray for Rhonda too, because she's has some health issues, and I want her to feel better. But I think the New England Patriots, and I think that they will, though. I think we got a good quarterback. I'm happy with Mac Jones. I'm happy with the choice. I mean, you look at all these number 1 draft pick. You have Lawrence, and then you have the Heisman Trophy winner. I don't even, they're not doing well in the NFL right now. He does. Coin World UK, he responds to every single message that you put, whether on his channel or in emails. He responds to everything and quickly. It's very impressive. Didn't realize. Yeah, she's not feeling well. She hasn't felt well in a very long time. She had a stroke not too long ago, and high blood pressure. So she needs to. I want her to get well. She's a very big part of this community, and I don't remember ever seeing any program where I haven't seen Rhonda, and she's one of the best mods. Best part of my videos is the comments. Yes, they are. Do you have an apron, Heather's Chubby Hubby, when you cook? I couldn't believe when I saw Mac Jones. He looks right. You know who else reminds me of Brady? Tom Brady is Joe Burrow. I really wanted him to go to New England, but of course, we had a high draft pick, and that goes. Let's look at. You guys want to talk about teams that cheat and stuff? I'm waiting for this Brian Flores lawsuit. I want to see everything in it because I think we're going to really learn a lot. And I do believe that Miami, I wouldn't be surprised if they told him to lose games so we can get a number 1 draft pick. I have no doubt in my mind that happened. Stephanie, oh, hi, good morning or good afternoon now. I have no doubt in my mind that other teams have done that in the past as well. But you look at New England, they wouldn't have done that. Burrow can run, Brady never could. That's true. And Mac Jones is the same way. Gypsy Wolves. The Patriots, and we are going to go through Deflategate. It's kind of funny how now the truth is coming out, but I already read everything about Deflategate, and the truth was there all along, but nobody wanted to listen to it. Nobody wanted to hear it. So, but I am going to go. We're going to learn everything about Deflategate, what the NFL did, what Goodell did, and what Robert Kraft did. Because in this situation, Nick's 3 teams have now said owners paid them to lose. Who? I haven't seen it because I had so much don't care about I don't want to see any more about Brady retiring. I don't want to see any more about Brian Flores. I don't want to see any more about this lawsuit because, I mean, he's 38 years old. He was a linebacker coach and got a great opportunity to go to Miami to coach. And I really thought he did well. I think he did well. And just because he didn't get the job that he wanted with the Giants, he's acting like a big baby. I mean, 38 years old, and he gets a head coach job. There was other teams that were interested in him that he could have went to, but just because the Giants said no and went with somebody else, he is going to act like a big baby, and he will never probably work in the NFL again. Steelers, Colts, It's if we go through and you read the history of the NFL, it's a lot of the things that you see have been done by a lot of teams. Brady did retire, yes, and I'm kind of just a little bit emotional about that. I grew up with him. I'm his age. Well, I'm a year younger than him, but you are picking a fight with who is? Yes, Gypsy Wolves. I mean, by the self, we just yeah. That's what I say to him is meh. But I'm tired of listening about Brady retire. Tired of listening to them compare Patrick Mahomes to Tom Brady. And how old is Patrick? I mean, how old is he? Holy Father, drive away from. Oh, yes. Thank you. Holy Father, drive away all forms. Oh, right here. Of disease and restore strength and joy to our families and our friends. Renew their health so that we shall bless and serve you now forevermore. Amen. Thank you, John Belay, and amen. I agree with that. I want everybody to be well. Everybody. Stacker NC, because I cannot pronounce your first name. Good afternoon. That was really nice, John Belay. Thank you. Thomas Buckley, hello. And Raymond, 8790-876-309. 876. Well, I wonder what 8790 means because I do know what 876-5309 means. Woohoo! Oh, good morning. Wonderful Friday morning here, warm. I'm doing well, and how are you? I'm starting to get better. Starting to get a little better. I'm still bullet core. This is a hard thing to get over because I've been having residual now, like post-COVID stuff. But yeah, so I've been having some little bit of issues still a little bit, but I'm getting over it. I'm hoping I'll start I'm feeling better and I'm starting to feel like myself, but what did you cook? Okay, you going real okay. I have to, do stuff and then I have to rest and I do stuff and I have to rest. And I'm still, I have a bill with that. You do? Sir Gold has a bill with that number. That is really cool. That's neat. Thank you, Sector. And I'm getting better, but it's just funny how like during this whole, like the month of January, you would think that everything's getting better, and then all of a sudden you'd have a new symptom come up. I'm still not able to smell. I still am not able to taste. I have been holding a lot of working on. Oh, that sounds really good. Can. Like I'm retaining a lot of water. Yes, but not for sale. Everyone wants it. I bet they do. That would be a neat bill. Just up to say hello, thank you. And it's almost an hour, so we're gonna be, you can smell and taste now, Gypsy Wolves. Oh, that's good. I still can't. And I'm not eating much because it's not, I can't taste it. So why do I want to eat it? I have to, I try. But like last night I had a new symptom pop up to where like I was working around the house and all of a sudden my ankles got this big and my feet hurt so bad. And that is a symptom too of, and my daughter even had that too, of post. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to, I'm sleepy like right now I'm sleepy. But the water, I'm retaining a lot of water and I don't like that because that causes, you just don't feel that well, but it's getting better. It's getting a lot better. I'm hoping the Super Bowl, I think we're going to see the, kind of a boring game, kind of a boring halftime show or halftime show I don't want to see, but I'm still looking forward to it. I always look forward to the Super Bowl. I look forward to it more when it's New England Patriots. And before they used to play the Super Bowl in January, and now it's in February. So there was a lot of times on my birthday, January 20th, where the New England Patriots were having a playoff game, and they won just for me. They also lost on January 20th a couple times too, but it wasn't their fault. And so I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to more games. I had to get a message. I just got sidetracked. The Coin Tribe. The Coin Tribe, yes. If you want to, the Coin Tribe Live is on 6 p.m. Eastern. Are we going to be having another auction coming up pretty soon? Can and the Coin Tribe do excellent. George, hello. Hopewell, thank you so much. I do work for a contractor in here in Today House, to Patrick Chung, and I was working for him. Doesn't he live in the New England area? I believe he does. I believe he does, but that's really neat. That's really cool. So just chilling tonight, so that's tonight. Okay, so yes, they have a lot of auctions. They do a lot of good in charity work, and they did one last week. I believe it was last week for veterans. I don't exactly remember the ins and outs of it, but they do excellent work. They've donated a lot of money, and the community, the tribe, they've collected, done a lot of good. They bought food for a homeless shelter. They gave to another charity in Massachusetts, I believe it was. Need a beer. But they do a lot of great work. So I'm gonna have to go. My wife decided. I understand, Sir Gold. But yes, please join them. And Can's very entertaining. He's fun to watch, and Gunny as well. He is very entertaining, and they're very entertaining together. Kind of like me and Gypsy Wolves. They work off each other, and it's funny. And a lot of people come on the panel, so that's funny. But I'm going to let you guys go today, and kept it to an hour. But next week, I'm going through Deflategate. So if you guys want to come, hi G-Dub, good to see you. I'm feeling better, thank you. Yes, hi Mike, how are you? So we're gonna do Deflategate next week, and then the following week after that, I want to do something coin related, because I have found so many interesting things that I have learned and I have never heard before. So I want to bring that up too. But so all fact checkers, if you want to come and let's talk about Deflategate, and we'll talk about more of the allegations that have come up recently. Remember, Nick, go Rams, go Rams, go Rams. Yay. That's my excitement for the Rams. only because, and I don't even know who the players are on the team, only because of Stafford. That's the only reason. And instant need to, both quarterbacks are SEC quarterbacks. They were both in the SEC. So they came out of a great colleges, some great colleges, UGA. Woo! That'll be fun. You're going to try to stick to Thursday at 12:30. I figured I'm not interesting enough to do Choice Away myself, but I do want to do Deflategate. I think that's going to be good. And we're going to also, I'm going to go through and I'm going to explain about all this cheating that everybody wants to say New England does. I'm going to show you at where all the teams in the NFL cheat. It's a cheating. It's corrupt. The NFL is corrupt. I mean, that's just no two ways about it. It is corrupt. Yes, Thursday, Andy. Andy's funny. I mean, I enjoy him too. He is funny. He has the best comments, and he's funny. Hampton Consultants, have a good day. Are you leaving? Freaking awesome. That'll never get old because he is freaking awesome. A mixed fruit smoothie. That sounds good. So anyways, there has been a lot of you guys that have commented on Deflategate and told me time and time again, Steve looking for silver, that they were cheaters and he was a cheater. But, I stuck to my guns and here we go. Now, hi, Terry. We are getting the truth. Super Bowl biggest child trafficking day of the year. Is that right?